On June 28, 2025, Glastonbury buzzed with anticipation. This wasn't just another muddy Saturday. Tens of thousands streamed toward the Woods' stage, drawn by Kneecap, the Belfast rap trio known for controversy and unapologetic politics. Their set had become a flashpoint, with recent headlines and political pressure turning it into a national event. Fans waved Palestinian flags, ready for a show that promised more than music. Critics and the merely curious mingled, all wondering, would Kneecap cross the line? Would Glastonbury let them? The band's reputation for raw, confrontational lyrics and anti-establishment energy had never felt more relevant. As the crowd swelled, the festival's role as a platform for protest and debate was on full display. The stage was set, not just for a performance, but for a moment that would be talked about long after the music faded. The crowd erupted as Kneecap took the stage, energy crackling in the air. Mochara stepped forward, grinning, "Glastonbury, I'm a free man." The roar was deafening. His words referenced his recent terrorism charge, accused of waving a Hezbollah flag at a pro-Palestinian rally. For supporters, his presence was defiance. For critics, it was provocation. Kneecap insisted the charges were political, aimed at silencing their advocacy for Palestine. The declaration set the tone. This was more than music, it was resistance. Mochara's freedom became the rallying cry, a message to authorities and fans alike. The crowd embraced the controversy, ready for a set that would challenge and provoke. Kneecap's set was a rally as much as a concert. Early on, they led the crowd in a thunderous chant, "Free, free Palestine!" Flags waved, voices united. The band thanked Glastonbury's organisers for standing firm against political pressure, drawing cheers. Chants of "Get the Tories out" echoed. The crowd energised by the band's unapologetic stance. Kneecap shouted out activist groups and unveiled a bold political banner. No subtlety, just solidarity. The Woods' stage overflowed, one of the weekend's biggest crowds, a sea of support for the band's message. For many, this was more than a gig. It was a statement of shared values and resistance. The performance left no doubt. Kneecap's following was passionate, political, and unafraid. The aftermath was immediate. Kneecap's set ignited fierce debate. Critics, including politicians, condemned their statements as divisive and dangerous, citing Mochara's legal troubles. The BBC withheld the live broadcast, opting for a delayed release after review, a sign of the controversy's weight. Supporters argued this was censorship, insisting art must provoke and challenge. For them, Kneecap's performance was a vital act of free speech, giving voice to the marginalized. The massive crowd was proof. There's an audience for political art, even when it's uncomfortable. The debate over Kneecap became a referendum on the limits of protest and the role of festivals in society. In the end, their Glastonbury set was more than music. It was a catalyst for a national conversation about freedom, protest, and who gets to speak.